Rückgriffe auf die musikalischen Anfänge. Noch vor wenigen Jahren sang dieser Mann How I Learned to Hate Rock'n'Roll. Jetzt hat er die Gitarre wiederentdeckt. Neil Tennant, Sänger des erfolgreichsten Popduos der Musikgeschichte, und Chris Lowe, das Kompositionsgenie im Hintergrund, haben die Pet Shop Boys wieder einmal neu erfunden. Seit 17 Jahren belegen sie die oberen Plätze der Charts. Mit West End Girls landeten Tennant und Lowe 1985 ihren ersten Nummer-1-Hit. Damals handelte ihr Song Suburbia vom Leben in der Vorstadt und vom Vorsatz, aus dieser Umgebung auszubrechen. Und Geld zu machen. Dieses Ziel haben die Pet Shop Boys erreicht. Keine andere Band hat so viele Songs in den Top 20 platziert. Keine mit so vielen unterschiedlichen Künstlern zusammengearbeitet. Für die amerikanische Showdiva Liza Minnelli produzierten die Boys 1989 das Album Results. Die englische Sängerin Dusty Springfield, die gemeinsamen Songs mit den Pet Shop Boys waren ihr Comeback. Eine Ikone der 80er holte das Duo Ende der 90er ins Studio, Kylie Minogue. Experimentierfreudige Trendsetter, immer einen Schritt voraus. Das gilt auch für die Videos der Pet Shop Boys. Ob als Fantasiesoldaten auf dem Roten Platz in der Hymne Go West oder als Comicfiguren, die Pet Shop Boys setzen sich stets pompös in Szene. Und heute bei Music Planet Tonight ungeschminkt natürlich. Neil Tennant und Chris Lowe brechen wie immer alle Erwartungen. Vielleicht ist das das Geheimnis ihres Erfolgs.
And now, on Music Planet Tonight, it's time to meet the boys behind the music. Neil Tennant, Chris Lowe. Welcome in Hamburg.
Hello.
How are you today?
Very well.
Yeah,
very well.
Just been checking.
I'm very well, yeah. Everything to your liking?
Yeah, I've already had a walk around Hamburg, seen the Van Gogh exhibition, and eaten a bratwurst.
The new album release, it sounds different, there's the different words, there's a different feeling. What was your approach to it?
Well, we decided when we started this album that we were going to make an album that was just me and Chris. We weren't going to work with other producers or other musicians. We were just going to do it all ourselves. And then Chris started using different kind of sounds, using like real drum sounds, sampled but real drum sounds, and extraordinarily asked me to play the guitar because normally Chris doesn't like the guitar. And so when we were writing the songs, I would put the chord structures down on guitar, and suddenly we had a whole different Pet Shop Boys sound.
What have you got against guitars then, Chris?
You know, I got excited by electronic music, you know, and all of that, and I like the idea of sort of rejecting everything that's come before you. I've always liked that kind of thing, you know, get rid of all the history and start with something fresh. And guitars represented the past for me, you know, but now they're just part of, you know, the rich tapestry of sound, whereas, you know, yeah. Also something fresh, something new, because, you know, we've used synthesizers for so long now that it's time for a change.
There's a lot of love on the album, isn't there? But there's not only love, there's love found, love lost, and I don't think I've ever cried to a Pet Shop Boys record before, probably. And the first one, Home and Dry, you know, I miss you and I wish you were here tonight, and then followed on by a fantastic, like almost a football anthem, I Get Along.
Yeah.
So it is all about the...
It is about, I mean, it's sort of about the up and the downside of love, and some of it's about unrequited love. Some of it's about the obsessional nature of love. Love is a catastrophe. But we always like to have the positive and the negative sides of things. So we like something that's very warm. But also we try to put real life into music. And so we deal with the negative side as well as the positive side.
And on your last tour, you did like smaller venues and more intimate places. Is that because the big rock stadiums, you know, you had enough of that, going back to your roots, or was it...
When you play arenas, you tend to go to the same places. And we thought it would be interesting just to go to, you know, towns we'd never been to. So we went to kind of Bristol and Keele University and Norwich and Middlesbrough.
They are places lost in the world. I'm afraid.
It was fascinating, the whole experience. It's quite interesting because on this show, it's the first time we've presented ourselves as musicians. And on this show, it's a concert. It's Chris playing keyboards, me playing the guitar and singing, two other guitarists, percussionists and our programmer. And it's much more concentrated. And then the good thing is the reaction to it has been fantastic, because I think people don't really think of the Pet Shop Boys as being musicians. We've never focused anything.
Almost cartoon
on that.
characters.
Yeah, we've presented ourselves as cartoon characters before. Yeah, and so I think it's good that 16 or 17 years in, we can suddenly present ourselves in a totally new way.
All of your videos so far have been these, most of them have been these huge, fantastic special effects, millions of extras, and your new one isn't. I think we should just have a quick look at it. This is the video for Home and Dry, unlike any other pet shop, unlike any other video you've ever seen, probably. This was made by the Turner Prize winning artist, wasn't
Wolfgang
it?
Tillmans. And what he does in his work is he takes real life and puts it into a beautiful picture, puts it into an art gallery. And it's a bit like what the Pet Shop Boys do. We take real life and put it into beautiful music. And so we thought his approach would work with ours. And he played us this video, and I thought it was brilliant, because the song is about home and travelling, and he's got this image which is of travel, because it's the underground station, and it's the home to the mice, so it's the image works for both of them.
What do you reckon to all the new instant pop stars, pop idols and pop stars and programmes like that, and what do you reckon to that?
It's not what we're all about, and it's not where we've come from, I mean, the early 80s, it was, it was an exciting time for pop music, there was so many new exciting bands coming along, and they'd formed themselves, they weren't sort of auditioned from stage school or anything like that. They were real people who were friends, who wanted to do something, wanted to make music. They fashioned themselves, styled themselves, wrote their own music, performed it, and wanted to do something different and fresh and exciting. Whereas now, it's completely manufactured. They've never even met each other before. They've been put together. They don't, they sing other people's songs written by old people, in Scandinavia. They have stylists to put their clothes together. The whole thing, it's just, I don't really find it very exciting.
How have you two managed to stay friends for all this time? What's the secret there?
We have a good sense of humour. And also, we take what we do very seriously, and at the same time we find it sort of absurd sometimes. So
healthy.
Yeah, we both do and don't take it seriously.
You personally suggested tonight's other band, Telepop Music from France.
Yeah, when we were in Paris about a month or so ago, Chris told me about the single Breathe by Telepop Music and said the video was good. And we were thinking about videos, as we do, so we got the video sent over, and we liked the track, and I got the album, and I've been playing it quite a lot of time. And when they said we should have another group on this programme, we thought we could have someone who's quite electronic. And so we thought of Telepop Music. I don't even know the name of the girl who sings it, but she's got a fantastic voice. She reminds me a little bit of Billie Holiday, funny enough.
The old Torch song singers.
And I like the music a lot. I mean, I really like, although people don't think of our new album as electronic, it is actually all electronic music in the main, probably a bit of acoustic guitar. And I really like electronic music. It's what I listen to most. It's got a sort of very beautiful language quality. That's my music.
And this, my friends, is, I'm afraid, the end. The end of another successful Music Planet tonight, another unique and exciting venture courtesy of ARTE. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the Pet Shop Boys, Telepop Music. We'll be back, same time, same channel, with a very special guest. So special, I'm not even allowed to tell you who it is. Make sure you tune in. Cheers.
I think we'll start that again.